Okay, so this is going to be the first real video on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Intel DH67CF motherboard. This video is also going to be a review of the Microsoft Surface rear facing camera's video quality, because yes, I am taking this video from my Surface. So let's go ahead and get this started. As you'll see on the front, it can support Core i5, Core i3, and i7 processors. It also supports all LGA1155 CPUs. It also supports 1333 memory, dual channel of course. It supports DVI, HDMI, and DisplayPort. DisplayPort is awesome because that means you can put out those huge QHD resolutions. It also supports Intel Rapid Storage technology, which is one of the main reasons I got this over the H61 chipset, because that means I have support for RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5, and RAID 10. It also supports USB 3.0 and SATA 6 gigabit per second, which is also one of the main reasons I bought this board. This is an ITX motherboard, which means it can fit in small cases like the BitPhoenix Shinobi. I mean, not Shinobi, the BitPhoenix Prodigy. That's actually the case that I bought. That case is in the mail. It's coming on the way. So let's first go through the few accessories. It comes with 2 red SATA 6 gigabit per second cords. These can also be used as SATA 3 gigabit per second. It doesn't really matter on the cord. They are red, not the ideal if you're going for like a blue build, but since the Prodigy that I actually got, which is my case, the BitPhoenix Prodigy that I ordered, is going to be red, these will go perfect with my build. It'd still be nice if they include at least 2 black ones, but hey, it's not exactly in a high-end board. It comes with an I/O shield. It also comes with the basic layout of the motherboard. It tells you where your first memory slot is, and I'm only ordering one 4 gig DIMM. That means that when I get the rest of my parts, my first DIMM would go in the first slot on the motherboard. That's channel A, and that's channel B. On the back also tells you the difference. It also tells you the difference between LGA1156, which is a previous generation processors, and LGA1155, which are LGA1156 CPUs are not compatible at all in LGA1155 motherboards. It's something I'm pretty sure most of you all know. It also gives you basic layout of the board again. A bunch of stickers, I believe. Also give you the driver disc. Don't use this, get the latest ones from the Intel website, but you may want to at least just use maybe just one driver out of this disc, which would be the driver for the networking, for your Intel networking port, so that you can actually go on their website and then download the latest drivers. So probably just put in the CD, don't install all of them, just rip off the driver that you need, the one for your Ethernet port. And then last but not least, you have a huge manual layout. So yeah, just look at this, this is huge. Comes in several languages on the back, and it says Intel Desktop Board DH67 Quick Reference Guide. Okay, so now let's get to the board. Now for the board, it comes in a piece of cardboard and of course your anti-static bag. When you take these out, try to grab them by either the rear I/O or by a memory slot, because you really do not want to touch the PCB. Seeing the oils from your finger can rub off onto the PCB and damage it. So you can hold it by the side of the PCB or underneath where the pieces for the RAM sticks the RAM slots stick out. You can hold it like this and by the end. So anyways, let's go through the basic layout of the board. This board, of course, is running on the H67 chipset, which means you have support for USB 3.0 natively and RAID, Intel Rapid Storage Technology, which supports RAID 1, RAID 0, RAID 5, and RAID 10. You have your 24-pin connector along the top of the motherboard. You have 3 SATA ports. You have 2 SATA 6 gigabit per second ports and 2 SATA 3. It's 2 SATA 2 3 gigabit per second ports. Sorry about that. You also have a 4-pin connector here as well. You also have your chipset here. You also have a full PCIe 16X slot. That's also one of the main reasons I bought this board, because it supports PCIe 16X. Underneath here you have, of course, the LGA1155 socket. This is just some your VRM and stuff to give you good clean power flow into your processor. It also has two RAM slots, so this board can support up to 16 gigabytes of RAM. Of course, in 1333 megahertz, because I don't believe it allows you to overclock your RAM. Okay, on the rear I/O we have I believe it said actually 10 channel audio, but I'll have to recheck that when we look on the box. Yes, this board supports, I'm not sure, but yes, it has, I know, at least 7.1 audio, maybe 10. I think I saw that on the Newegg website. It also has digital audio out. Also has 4 USB 2.0 ports, 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has display port, which I said again is nice because you get to put out those huge QHD resolutions like the 2560 by 1440 or by 1600. It also has HDMI for your standard TVs or whatever. You could use this as maybe a media PC, have a VESA mount, hook it on the back of your computer, on the back of your TV. It also supports DVI out. It also has a eSATA port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and of course the Intel Ethernet port. And that about, actually no, let's talk about fans. This board supports, let me count, one CPU fan, another fan for, I guess, the rear, for your rear fan, and I think that's about it. Only about 2 fans, so yeah, it's not exactly a high-end board. Don't expect much more. And you have your connectors for your front audio, power, reset, LEDs, etc. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you for checking out my unboxing and first look of the Intel DH67CF Media Series motherboard. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this content and would like to see a few more unboxes of my other videos. Thanks for watching.